The night after Ton's death, the school was eerily silent. Fear gripped every student like a cold hand around their throats. No one dared to speak above a whisper. Even the teachers, though skeptical of the supernatural, could not deny the chilling aura that hung over St. Peter's College like a dark cloud. Then, another death. Emeka. His roommate found him at dawn, his body twisted in an unnatural position, just like Ton's. His mouth was frozen in a silent scream, his eyes wide with horror. His fingernails were broken and bloody, as if he had tried to claw his way out of something unseen. The news spread like wildfire. Students whispered in hushed tones, some crying, others packing their bags to leave. But the gates were locked. The principal had ordered a lockdown, fearing that if the students left, the school's reputation would be ruined. He refused to believe in ghosts, instead blaming the deaths on an unknown illness or a secret fight between students. But those who had been there that night, those who had taken part in Madame Koi Koi's murder, knew the truth. She was coming for them. By the third night, nobody was sleeping. Those who had been part of the attack on Madame Koi Koi could barely close their eyes without hearing the sound of heels clicking against the floor. Click, click, click. It started softly, distant, like an echo from the past. But then it grew louder, closer, as if she was walking right outside their doors. The air in the dormitory became unbearably thick, suffocating. The lights flickered violently, casting eerie shadows that twisted and stretched across the walls. Then came the whispers. "You will never know peace." Jide, one of the boys involved, snapped. He ran out of his room in the middle of the night, screaming. The other students rushed to the hallway just in time to see him sprinting toward the stairs, the same stairs where she had died. He never made it down. Something, no one could see what, grabbed him. His body lifted off the ground, his feet kicking wildly in the air. His screams filled the night, raw and desperate. Then, with a sickening crunch, his neck snapped, and his lifeless body dropped to the floor. That was when the remaining boys, those who had beaten and killed Madame Koi Koi, finally confessed. They admitted to everything, to the crime they had tried to bury in silence. They begged for forgiveness, crying, swearing they never meant to kill her. But it was too late. One by one, they fell. By the end of the week, all who had taken part in Madame Koi Koi's murder were dead. After the last of them was found lifeless, the school was shut down indefinitely. Authorities tried to investigate, but there were no logical explanations for the deaths. No murderer was ever found. No natural cause could be determined. The villagers knew better. They knew that the school was cursed, haunted by the vengeance of a woman who had suffered in life and refused to rest in death. To this day, St. Peter's College remains locked. No student has stepped foot inside since that dreadful week. The buildings stand abandoned, yet at night, some say you can still hear it. Click, click, click. The sound of red heels echoing in the dark. Final lesson: no matter what, always remember, your actions have consequences. Evil done in secrecy will one day be exposed. What you do to others will eventually come back to you, whether in this world or the next. Choose kindness, because not every wrong can be undone. If you enjoyed this story, Make sure to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more thrilling tales. There's always another mystery waiting to be told.